Okay guys, so we are in between Flagstaff and Winslow, Arizona on old historic Route 66. There's this awesome attraction here. It's called Twin Arrows, and it is like an abandoned gas station area, and it has art or graffiti depending on what you think about it all around. But the biggest thing here is the Twin Arrows. So this was Twin Arrows trading post along historic Route 66. As you can see, it was known for the huge arrows that they put on the side of the road, and people would stop by and check out the service station and the diner and the gift shop and all the cute little things. But as you can see, it is now abandoned, and people come here to take pictures by the historic monument, but the buildings are not in really good shape. Now we are located on the Navajo and Hopi land right now. So it's like a ghost town little gas station area. I mean, yeah. It's not a full town, but it's kind of eerie feel to it.
It is, isn't it?
It's kind of cool though.
Yeah.
Okay, so our next destination is we are heading over to Two Guns, Arizona, which is home of the Apache Death Cave. Now there's a lot of history with this, and that is actually where like an Apache massacre happened, where the Navajo Indians went ahead and smoked out the Apaches that were hiding in there, and that's the reason why it got its name. We're ready to explore the Death Caves. Doesn't that sound exciting?
But what happens when you see mountain lions?
This is Two Guns, Arizona, and there's so much history here. Now, as you can see, that this actually used to be a zoo right here in the beginning of here, and there's a campground that goes back behind the bridges here. This whole area is said to be cursed. There's so much history dating back with the Navajo and Apache Indians, and then you also have Billy the Kid's hideout close by. So this place right here has several names. You can know it as Two Guns. It also is known as Diablo Canyon and the Apache Death Caves, all in this area. So it's kind of an eerie place to come visit, kind of a ghost town type of feel. It's also legendary. Billy the Kid was known to hide out in this area too, and they actually found artifacts from the Native Americans date back from 1050. So there is a ton of history here and a really cool vibe. Are you ready to enter the Apache Death Cave?
Yeah, I think we found it.
In order to enter into the cave, you have to go down this little boardwalk down there into the canyon. So be careful crossing the sketchy boardwalk, because we found out the hard way that some of the boards are loose and you do not want to fall down. Now, down the rubble here, you have to find the entrance to the cave and go ahead and do some exploring. When you first enter, it looks quite dark, but if you go a little bit further back in here, you can see that there is light on the other side, and it's actually the light shining down through the canyon, and it is super cool. Now it can also lead you back, and there's like these little structured buildings here that we think that they might have been like little houses here. Now we're at the old Texaco station that was here. I found old pictures of it. This is so cool.
I think they still have snacks here.
I hope so.
All right, let's check it out. The gas station's a lot better than I thought it'd be.
And actually the integrity of the building looks like it's holding up, so it probably could have lasted far longer than what it did. But it looks super cool that it was right here on Route 66. I mean, this must have been like a premier location. And can you imagine all the cars coming here? And it has like a little garage there to work on the cars and everything. Right. That had been a ton of business. We are about to check out the meteor crater, the big one that happened 50,000 years ago in Arizona.
Are you ready? Didn't you want to turn into a swimming pool?
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's $80 cool though.
$80? This costs $80?
Yes, this costs $80 to go see. Alright, we are back on the road again, and we are going towards Winslow, Arizona, and I think we're going to stop and eat some lunch there. So we've already hit 3 attractions before lunchtime, or actually it's right now lunchtime, and we are going to check out Darrells root beer stand, because I've heard of this place before. I heard people will drive to go eat at this place. I'm not a chili cheese fries person. Maybe John will try some, we'll see, but I definitely want a root beer float. So I seriously thought that the GPS was taking us to the wrong direction because it took us into the middle of this residential area, and then all of a sudden it says your destination is to your right, and it's this little building here that has Darrells, or I don't know if it's Darrells anymore, but it's the root beer stand. It's Darrells root beer stand. I got my root beer float coming and a hamburger. John's getting chili cheese fries. What are you eating?
I'm getting corn dog.
Got the hamburger. I didn't have the chili cheese fries. John did. He said they're excellent. And I got my root beer float. So we checked it out. So go check it out if you're in Winslow, Arizona. So our last stop of the day is the Little Painted Desert right off of Route 66. This is so cool. It reminds me of sand art, like when you do the sand art in the bottles when you're a kid. So we made it to New Mexico. We just passed the New Mexico line, and I wasn't expecting to see all this cool mountain rock formations all around us. So this is a very nice little drive, and it looks like you're going right through Navajo Nation. So that's pretty cool. There's a bunch of signs and things like this, and we are going to go ahead and settle in. We are heading to Blue Water State Park, and that's where we're going to camp for the night. So hopefully that will be a nice place to camp too. This has been an incredible little journey on our Route 66 path. It's so much fun. I can't wait to do